In a bipartisan show of support, Oregon lawmakers pass a bill to address chronic absenteeism in local schools. Senators passed House Bill 4154 this afternoon that calls for more detailed and frequent data reporting on school absences. Libby Dowsett is live at Roosevelt High School with a reaction from supporters and students. Libby?
Well, one of the students that goes to school here testified before lawmakers last month, urging them to pass this bill, saying better data tracking for absences will help figure out why so many kids are skipping school.
Through my personal experiences, I feel as if I have not received the most out of my education because I've had to learn at a slower pace. This slower pace comes into the picture due to a handful of students not attending their classes, either on time or at all.
Roosevelt senior Jasmine Reyes Contreras testifies in support of House Bill 4154, which calls for now quarterly and detailed data about student absences. Oregon has one of the worst absenteeism rates in the nation. According to one researcher, Oregon ranks 47th out of 50 states for the number of hours students spend in class. And supporters say better data tracking can help figure out the root causes.
If we're slowing down our curriculum because there's a good amount of students not making it to school or even to classes, and just, setting the teacher back from fully teaching and getting into the curriculum.
Sometimes in my first period or my fifth period, because those are both first class of the day, I do notice that there's maybe sometimes 10 students in there.
When they do come, you just don't know them, so it affects the community in the classroom and the spirit.
House Bill 4154A, having received a constitutional majority, is declared passed.
Supporters say this legislation received bipartisan support because lawmakers realized receiving outdated attendance data once a year just wasn't cutting it.
Right now we will wait and wait and wait. If this bill didn't pass, then we wouldn't know how our school system was doing until next November.
Democratic Representative Lamar Wise says this is just the first step in figuring out what's behind the high rate of absences.
That helps to make sure that we are, even mid-year, getting reports on how we're doing, and we're able to adjust mid-school year our tactics, our policies.
Students say it's not okay to trail the nation, and it's going to take a shift in attitudes.
I think it definitely has become more normalized, it's okay or something.
I think students do care about this issue. We definitely want the bar raised higher for ourselves.
And now the bill goes to the governor's desk. They are asking for a ceremonial signing in the coming days. Back to you.
All right, Libby, thank you so much.